We're here today to talk about Dennis the Menace. Chris the Menace. Is he out here doing the Lord's work or playing devil's advocate? We all know celebrities have one job, right? And that's to entertain, but is there a such thing as taking it too far when all you want to do is give your fans an exclusive experience? Chris is no stranger to the spotlight. Award-winning, heartthrob, multi-millionaire, amazing dancer, and if you want to get deep, people have already goated him as, the closest thing that we have to MJ. Obviously, he's someone men want to be and women want to date, but lately the R&B mogul has been catching some criticism, and I'm just here to tell you what I think. So supposedly, Chris is charging bands. Well, we're not going to over-exaggerate, but $1,000 just to take a fan picture, okay? But as you can see, these aren't just regular handshake, thumbs up, let me hug my mama pics, more like what you doing after this party, me and my man going through it, pull up on me type of pics, okay? But hear me out. Chris doesn't know these women. He doesn't owe any one of their so-called boyfriends, husband, fiance, whatever you want to call it. It's the woman's responsibility to carry herself with enough decency to take a picture. If you're in a relationship, there has to be a mutual respect, okay? You know good and well he didn't get in a relationship with you to see you with another man grabbing cheeks. Otherwise, you wouldn't even be in a relationship. The first date lets you know if you like them enough to pursue something serious, okay? The relationship is the foundation for the marriage to happen. Now, during the relationship process, you see them in all seasons, how they react when they're angry, sad, broke, frustrated, under pressure. You want to know what they're like with kids, how they get along with your parents, what do their finances look like, spending habits, and how they act around A-list celebrities when you're not looking. The dating phase lets you know if the person that you're dating can be taken serious enough to marry. So you can't throw out, oh, I'm not married, so that means I can disrespect you. Wrong.
Literally after my picture went viral, my boyfriend broke up with me about a week later after arguing because he felt like Chris was too close on me. I'm just like, it's one of the most respectable pictures. It wasn't like I was bending over grabbing my ankles. But I would trade my ex for meeting Chris Brown 100 more times. So.
Girl, he don't even remember you. This is more so of a lesson for all men. Hypergamy is real, right along with women that have hidden motives for why they're in a relationship with you. And Chris tried to tell us, these hoes ain't loyal. The hard truth is, she was never with you in the first place. She was just there for help. And not all women are like this. In fact, good girls get left behind. A common mistake I see with men is falling victim to a woman's beauty and disregarding all the red flags, but you so desperately want to be with her. And your desperation could stem from not having any access to women. You don't even remember the last time you had a girlfriend. It could be from lack of independence. You're afraid to be financially dependent because it's more of a burden for you. Possibly for ego purposes. You may not have any status, so, being with the woman that you know is out of your league is like a trophy for you. So fellas, you have to work on yourself. Work on yourself to be able to determine which women are problematic before you even engage in a serious relationship with them. A woman is only going to try to get over on a man she sees as an easy target. You shouldn't hate women, but, just be more aware. So to answer your question,
yes,
it's wrong if you're taking booed up pictures with another celebrity and you're in a relationship. Us women in America are wired for divorce, okay? So why should a man marry you after first meeting you? Eastern countries are different, of course, because divorce and promiscuity isn't tolerated. The woman you marry understands this means for life. Not when I get tired, I'll divorce, then sleep with the next man. No. When someone shows you who they are, believe them. I want you to take a look at the video here. So allegedly, this is the video of her boyfriend explaining why he dumped her in the first place after the photos went viral.
Well, I'm the boyfriend, but of course I broke up with her, but she don't want to mention that she was cheating before we even ran into this problem.
So why does it take her taking a picture with Chris Brown for you to break up with her if she was already cheating?
The Chris Brown thing was the icing on the cake. And as far as Chris Brown go, these light-skinned, you know what? Shania.
That's your fault. The bitterness. Chris does not owe you.
Do not get on the internet and try to act like, oh, you don't need me. You don't need me. You needed me when you moved to my house. You needed me when I had to co-sign on the car for you. You needed me then, but then you go meet Chris Brown and I broke up with your cheating ass. And the main reason that I broke up with you is because you've been cheating. This Chris Brown thing is just some extra bullshit that I've been dealing with since I met you. You feel what I'm saying? So the whole point, the icing on the cake is I'm not finna play these internet games with you. For starters, you not, oh, everybody can rah and Chris, run it. Like, he corny.
You corny too.
So if I see him, if I meet and greet with him, you already know what's up. So you need to stop playing with me and acting like you didn't need me, because you definitely needed me. And that's all I'm going to talk about.
This is more so of a hard lesson for men. It's a lesson that I sure as hell will be teaching my son. Prove her first. Stop diving into relationships without proving people. Just like an interview for a new job, you ask questions. How much is the pay? What's the culture like? You feel the vibe of the person that's interviewing you. Or even starting new friendships. You get a feeling of the person first before you start telling all of your personal business. The same has to be with dating. To the men, you just have to get your life together. Start observing the mannerisms and healthy habits of, men who do have their ducks in a row. Me personally, you should have your finances in order before you get into a relationship. Bad debt, no resources only lead to struggle love, okay? Struggle love is just another distraction for you. Start practicing sexual discipline. Women will use sex as a way to control you. Once you've developed the art of saying no, I'll pass, you tapped into your higher power, okay? That means you're no longer a slave to your own desires. You can no longer be a helpless puppet. Distractions keep you away from reaching your goals, which is why you must master this concept. Go to the gym. Having a good self-esteem about yourself encourages healthy thoughts. Healthy thoughts lower your chances of having depression. And depression leads to you thinking you're a failure. Men in today's generation do not know how to move. They lack discernment and the ability to prove women before diving into relationships that are one-sided. And this is how misogynists and extreme red pillers are created, by men who choose to ignore a destructive woman's behavior because she's pretty. Fellas, work on yourself. And we're going to exit out today with a coaching video from Kevin Samuels.
Your own all this whole thing about competition and da-da-da, every man knows it's really, the essence of competition is you against you. It's you against you. You against you of yesterday, the day before, the week before, a month before, a year before. Are you better off now? Are you moving forward? And if you're not moving forward, you're moving backwards. Because the world is going here. And if you're not moving forward, you're moving backwards. No, man, that's not logically right, man, because if the world's going that way and I'm here, I'm not moving backwards. You are from our standpoint, we're getting further away from you and you're getting smaller in the rearview mirror. You physically may not be moving backwards, but staying stuck is the same thing. So over here, when I'm talking about becoming confident, intelligent, and assertive, all the things we talk about over here, understand something. It is going to require change. It's going to require growth, evolution. It's going to require failure. Wash, rinse, repeat. People are going to talk about you. But understand, if you were not a black man, would they be talking about you? I don't see any other group of men who laugh at each other for saying, speak better, carry yourself in a different way, put on a suit, dress like a grown damn man, take off the tennis shoes and the hoodies and the sneakers and the sweatpants and athletic wear. Leave that shit where it belongs. Stupid stays stuck. So as far as I'm concerned, if you're not moving forward, if you're doing the same shit in 2020, talking about the same shit as you were talking about in 2018, 2017, 2015, shame on you.